Tired of this? Now there's this. For the low price of 1 like and subscribe, you can get all my future uploads to the Darker Git Good guide for more details on classes, dungeons, mobs, and game mechanics. In today's beginner guide, we start with the age-old question.
Choose your character.
With 6 starting classes, there's already a wide range that'll help you find the right one to suit your playstyle.
Hey, you.
Fighter offers the vanilla experience with simple perks and abilities. The arming sword you spawn with swings and recovers fast for low-risk attacks. You can wear almost all armor and actually use every weapon in the game. Fighter will help you learn the game faster. Choose this if you're not sure what else to go. Barbarian is for those who like to fight.
I want problems, always!
Using mostly two-handed weapons and limited amounts of armor, Barbarian has little defensive options, but you more than make up for it with raw damage, as you can take people down with one clean swing.
We going sneaky beaky like.
With the highest mobility in the game, Rogue is best at avoiding head-on fights and surviving in the shadows. But that's not to say Rogue can't dish out any damage. With bleeds and backstabs, once a Rogue is on top of you, there's not much you can do to get away.
What are you aiming at?
There's a reason everyone hates this class. With bows and traps, the Ranger can single-handedly take control of an entire room. This class can use all ranged weapons, a few swords, and has a perk to use spears with extra damage on top.
We love casting spells.
With a big arcane tool bag on tap, Wizard is able to make some big money plays. There's always the right spell for any occasion. This class does better with the coordinated team, however they do come with plenty of tricks to also make it solo.
I like it, Kudji.
Cleric is easily the most versatile class in the game, able to flex between physical damage, magic damage, pure support, or even off-tank. With so many options rolled into one, it's only fair that this class be the slowest one in the game. Hopefully this helped you narrow down which class you want to play. As for the rest of this video, we get to discuss the meat and potatoes of the game.
Welcome to the Gulag.
There are 3 primary dungeons that players can choose from: Goblin Caves, the Crypt, and the Ruins. Goblin Cave and Crypt has high roller variance, which yields better loot, but with an ante of 100 gold or 50 gold if it's on sale just to enter. High roller dungeons have their own set of variations, and you will see mostly tier 2 and tier 3 mobs. We'll go over the high roller dungeons in detail some other time. The Goblin Cave is for solo players only and has just one variation. There are 3 floors throughout the map and occasionally has a fixed extraction. I'm still not quite sure what proxy stairs to open, as sometimes they don't even open the whole round. The Crypt is the main map of the game. You and up to 2 other players can squad up and run it down. There are 3 different maps for the Crypt, but they're mostly the same rooms, just switched around here and there. The Crypt is the only map with red portals that lead into the Inferno, which is a whole nother dungeon on its own. It spawns tier 2 mobs and epic bosses, but has a higher chance for better loot. The last dungeon is the Ruins. Like the Goblin Cave, there is only one variation, but is also up to 3 players per squad. This map offers better rates for gear drops and has 3-man blue portals at the end. You can find the usual undead mobs, as well as some dire wolves, wisps, and its own unique boss, the Cockatrice.
I'm a bird.
Within these dungeons, you can expect an assortment of traps. You'll mostly find floor spikes, wall spikes, and swinging axes. Generally, you can just walk around floor spikes, but for the ones that you have to go through, you can toss down a torch, wait for the spikes to retract, step over and jump off before taking damage. Wall spikes are easy to miss since it's just a small hole in the wall, but if you know where they're at, you can just crouch under them. Some are placed at leg level and can be jumped over instead. Swinging axes are easy enough, just time yourself walking through. I hope you enjoyed this guide as much as I did making it. Make sure to leave a comment if there's any specific topics you'd like me to cover in the future. We'll probably go over basic combat next, as I'm seeing PvE is a struggle for some. But that's all for today's guide. Chimp out!